Good day everyone. Today we are going to have a look at the crew beta which ran from Monday 21st to today, Friday 25th. I think it's still going at the time of recording, but by the time this releases, I believe it might be over. I'm guessing that it will probably be finished at 6 PM GMT or 1 PM EST. Good maths in my head. It will be releasing on November 12, 2014, which if I check really quickly on Windows calendar, because I'm professional like that, it's a Wednesday. It's a bit of a weird day. Should be releasing Wednesday, November 12, 2014 on PC, PS4 and Xbox One. Whether that's a global release, I'm not fully sure, but I'm guessing we'll find out. And I'm also getting that there might be more information about a possible open betas in the future. I think it'll be wise for them to do one, especially since there's quite a few months in between the end of a closed beta and release. So yes, let's get to it then. So overall the game works quite well, but there are some bad points to it. For instance, when you sometimes when you hit a wall, the car acts a bit randomly. It's a bit unstable, a bit unpredictable. Like, it can sort of hit a wall and you sort of go on okay, but then there's other times when you hit a wall and you sort of do a 316, it really messes up your race quite badly. And then sometimes when you sort of hit a wall, you sort of do a 360, you're not able to get out because of some random traffic. It's one of the other things that traffic seems to be a bit annoying, but I don't know if that's to do with like some of the car physics. Sometimes the car handling can be a little bit odd. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or if there's some like fine-tuning polish that needs to happen before this actually releases. I'm guessing it's the latter, with this being a closed beta, but for sort of beta testing for stuff like this to try and polish and fine-tune it so it like works well when it releases. That's really the only main problem that I've had playing this. I've had a couple of glitches and stuff which you kind of expect for a beta test. It's definitely runs a lot better than a lot of other, quite a few other like full release multiplayer games that I can think of, like Battlefield 4, for Sims Online. Well, it's not for Sims Online, but for Sims that released March 2013. It definitely, like, server-wise, it runs a lot better than already than there. But then again, this is a closed beta, so it might not be as good for the open beta full release. I think it'll be worth them doing an open beta. Overall, the good points definitely outweigh the bad points. What you can do even in this closed beta, like 4 or 5 months in advance from the release, in terms of missions and skills that you have been able to do. There's in the Midwest area of the game, you've been able to do missions and skill challenges. In the East Coast area, which is to the right or to the east of Midwest, I think some or most of the skill challenges are unlocked. Everywhere else they haven't been able to do missions and skill challenges, but they have like opened up the whole area, so you can sort of just drive around in free roam across the whole map during the beta, which I was actually surprised that they were able to do that, or should I say that they let you do that rather than like keep it to a certain area. It gets me hyped for the game because there's a lot of different areas, really nice looking areas. There's probably going to be some video in the background showing some of the areas that I was able, well, a couple of the areas and streets that I was able to visit, sort of just driving about in free roam. In terms of the races, there are a lot of, well, it seems like a lot of them are linked to the story, or it is in the closed beta anyway. I guess the reason I don't really have much of a problem with the storyline, it can be a bit annoying and a bit weird sometimes, but compared to other people or other games that have tried to do it this way, like Need for Speed for Run, it comes to mind. Even though it's not sort of my thing and not what I play racing games for, because I'm quite, I guess, a hardcore motorsport fan, so I sort of want to play the games to drive about or to race cars rather than for a storyline. But it does seem to work for like a core racing gamer, I think. The side content and extra content is definitely where the crew is going to shine. And it reminds me very much, or you can definitely see where I've got Dave from the Test Drive Unlimited series, Test Drive Unlimited and Test Drive Unlimited 2. If I remember correctly, I think at least some of the devs on the crew do come from the Test Drive Unlimited series, so you have the side missions, well, for skill challenges, which you can. Some of them make you go through gates at certain speeds, some of them just make you so you drive as quickly as possible without going off track, and you get points for doing things. So if you miss a checkpoint, you can sort of, for the gates, you can sort of still carry on, you just don't get points for that, and then I think you get multiply reduction as well. And for like each of the skill challenges and each of the missions, there's bronze, silver and gold, and each one can unlock a new piece, or like an extra piece for your car. So while you might just be able to get bronze at some point, maybe later on when you have a few more parts, it will be a lot easier to get a gold part, which will further increase your car. Then there's also the extra bits that are very similar to what we do in Test Drive Unlimited 2, where there are some areas where you can go and get like GPS locator, antenna, satellite. I'm not really fully sure what it's actually called off the top of my head, but you use that to be able to see on the main map where all the races and where all the skill challenges will be in, around that particular area. I don't think it's one per main area. I think there's a couple in each area. There'll be a couple in Midwest, a couple in East Coast. Actually, I know there is, because there is. I was able to get, I think, 3 that I unlocked were all in Midwest. There's also extra car bits that you can find on the side of the road, very similar to Test Drive Unlimited 2, where you can, in Test Drive Unlimited 2, you can sort of find old cars that you can put into car garage. It's kind of similar to that, but it's different in the crew. It's I guess car parts, where it sort of lets you you will be able to sort of create kind of a kit car from each one, I believe. I think while the game will be known for its great story, I think it definitely has potential of becoming a great game in terms of the extra stuff and extra community stuff that you'll be able to do. Similar to how Skate 3 wasn't the best game, but then the hardcore community that was based on the Escape forums, there's a community that sort of they would skate like you would, like an actual skater would, should I say, and then made videos, full-length videos, a small couple-minute videos of the tricks that we did to put on Juju. I think something similar to that could definitely happen on the crew, where crews sort of battle each other on races that aren't actually official races in the game. Might be YouTube series of drives and time lapses of drives from West Coast to East Coast. Even I would like to try and potentially do something like that in the couple of hours before it for close beta stops later this evening. So that's what I might end up doing this afternoon. So you might see a video of that as well. But yeah, I think overall the game's definitely got a lot of potential. I think there's a lot of polish and fine tuning that can happen in terms of the handling. It might just be for muscle cars that have a little bit of a problem with that. Doing that, it might not. I won't know until the game actually releases, but I'm sure that I don't think they'll need to do a huge amount for this game to be really good. And as I said, I've been wanting a game like this since Test Drive Unlimited 2 release, and I think it will feast my needs for this kind of game.